Let me know if you need anything else, shall we?
Pearl used to put these under our beds. Thought they keep us safe.
Fear drives people to seek out all manner of protection. God, the invisibles, the Loa. But sometimes, that is not enough.
No weapon formed against us shall prosper, right?
Not with a 45 in my hand. The white government says we don't have a right to arm ourselves, that we can't be trusted. But the folks around here, all they looking for is a little peace of mind. There are stashes of guns hidden in this city. I need you to steal them.
You sure this about the Hollow? I don't need you starting a revolution. Fucking everything up.
When you out there running around killing all those crackers, what do you think people will see? I'll tell you what they see. A crazy nigga. A nigga part of a savage whole that needs to be exterminated.
Well, I don't give a shit one way or another. They can come after me.
And what happens when you're not around and another black man or woman is, huh? We all the same to them. Don't you think the people of this neighborhood, the mechanic, the housewife, have a right to defend themselves?
History tells me that giving you more guns might be unhealthy for me.
It's not like that. Not anymore. I'll see to it they get in the hands of the right people.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you benefit as well.
Don't push me, Cassandra.
You know, at some point you're gonna have to trust me.
Maybe. We ain't there yet.
Suppose I gotta check that out. Just ducking down. Starting to feel like that boy's trying to kill me. Promise, boy. Fuckers throwing grenades. Shoot that bastard. On the eyes of God, motherfucker! Another one! Get my ass behind something! Right after them! Taking them down. It's fucking dropping us!
Alright, quick. We've got reports of a hit and run in Barclay Mills. Area units, please respond. All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
The holler gets stronger with every gun you bring. Don't doubt that. The bees are buzzing and the birds are chirping, Mr. Clay. And what they're telling me is that those Dixie motherfuckers are ducking down in the back of rundown shotgun shacks trying to sell off more of their guns. Word is, Dixie's in need of money. Could have something to do with their partnership with the Southern Union. Make their stash ours, and we'll hit them where they hurt. For the record, I'm trying not to take it personal how you keep ignoring me when all us gather around that table. But you fucked me twice now, Lincoln, and I don't like it. Getting a piece of this city feels good. Like it's the start of something special. Something real for our people. John hurts one of your French ward girls in the brothel? That's on you now. That's all I'm saying. Lou Marcana was a filthy beast. There was an evil side to him only a few people ever witnessed. His death was too easy. Don't forget our agreement. Only way things change is if we have power. And I want every piece I can get of this city. How's that next stash of guns coming along? Emmanuel's working out of the boathouse if you need him. Folks like Burke either learn to accept or reject completely. And I'm certain he couldn't have been an easy man to live with, as a father or husband. Just because Marcana's dead doesn't mean you no longer a target. In fact, it makes you the only target of everyone.
Look at all these guns. God bless the U.S. of A.
Need to grab some cover! Get down!
Got a shallow grave waiting for you. Boy's done.
Boys, over here!
Seeing big things out there on the streets. And it's all because of these guns right here. One of Dixie's biggest customers is our very own police department. They got a heavy-duty police truck locked down at the station and it's loaded up with military-grade weapons. The exact kind of firepower those motherfuckers turn around and use on us. Why don't you stop by and do what comes natural? I dream of a day when Barclay Mills is a place where others want to live. A day when the air ain't toxic. But until then, we know where to put our trash. Glad to see someone finally took care of Olivia. That white bitch played every man she ever met. Except you. I'm counting on you to stick with me when you hand out the next district. I'm counting on you. And the Holler's counting on both of us. Where are we at with those weapons? It will take time, but if you try, a manual will open up to you. Be patient. Scaletta's got some great connects in the smuggling racket. All of them say is good people, and I ask every single one. So who am I to argue? I really need to get a new record player. Got some new LPs the other day, but now I'm stuck listening to the radio.
Can you help me lose the law on South Downs?
You got it.
This one-time deal, mind you. Next time we do business, you ain't getting those guns for that prize. Who the hell you think you're talking to? You think you can have a front you class dog from the front? Now listen here. There's no call.
Folks are finally feeling safe again in their own homes. The mere presence of these guns is bringing real change to the Holler. You really come through here. I'm impressed.
You also sound surprised.
I'll admit I carry some doubts about your level of commitment.
Marcana's a temporary problem. The Hollow, though, ain't going nowhere.
I just hope you and I stay aligned on what matters. I've seen what power does, how it can change a man's focus.
See, that right there is the biggest problem we have. Every time you and I start discussing business, you start up about how the world works, about the trials and tribulation of colored folk. And you do it as if I have no idea, as if I just woke up this morning and found myself a man of color.
That's not what I'm doing.
When I was 7 years old, me and the boys from the orphanage weren't allowed in the shoe store. So we had to stand around out back and hand over an outline of our feet so the guy inside knew what size we were. When I was 10, there was this little white girl running around the neighborhood. We both crushed pretty hard on each other. But then her big brothers caught us holding hands in the park. They beat the fuck out of me, called her a nigger lover. They nearly killed me. There's a lot of things in this world I don't know, things I never experienced, and I got no problem admitting to that. But you need to stop talking to me as if being colored is one of them.
And yet you volunteered to serve a government that hates you, that sent you halfway around the world to kill our Vietnamese brothers and sisters.
I had my reasons.
Everyone has their reasons, Lincoln.
I'm here now, Cassandra. That's all that matters.
How all this shakes out in the end, that's what matters. We arming our people in fucking Dixie all at the same time. Who said we couldn't have some fun? When you take possession of their weapons, bring them back to me. Thought we had an understanding, but handing over Tickfall to someone else tells me otherwise. This old gal down the street, Henrietta, heard she and Enzo took off together. He better treat her right. Got a time frame on those guns? Sure could use them. That Mick bastard has a chip on his shoulder for show. But he's smart. Uses the drunken Irishman routine as a way to disarm folk, so they don't see the way he's getting them to do everything he wants. You the most powerful black man in this city, which means you public enemy ain't #1. The only way black folks stand a chance in this city is if we commit to each other. Give him more territory and I'll do right by you. He's too humble, but Emmanuel's one of the most prominent voodoo priests in Haiti.
You in the wrong...
Got it. Hey, keep your guns. He's right fucking... Yeah! Come get it! Yeah!
Not good. God have mercy on you. I sure won't. Taking cover! Shit! Gotta reload! Huh? Let me get my hand! Get my ass down! just gonna walk away, bitch.
Give me a hand here. Now you gotta pay. Just do my job.
There's one final stash of guns we need to hit. We get these, and we should be set for good. Due to your party crashing, intel on the inner workings of the Dixie gun-running operation is finally bubbling up to us. My little Confederate canary sang me a tune all about a stash house where their weapons are held before being sold. We can make it ours if you're willing to get your hands dirty. Not gonna deny it. I wanted South Downs, but I respect your decision. I'm hearing the butcher's gone missing. Well, I doubt anyone's actually missing that psycho fuck. We gonna need every gun and every bullet, especially that last cache. Burke's loud, crass, and will probably drink, smoke, or fuck himself to death. And I love him all the more for it. Emmanuel's working out of the boathouse if you need him. Just because Marcana's dead doesn't mean you no longer a target. In fact, it makes you the only target of everyone.
Huh?
You had. Take it! Oh!
Mr. Marcano's getting tired of your fucker. Dumb shit to put on some real thin fucking ice.
We're busting our asses. How about you show some fucking...
Cut him some slack. He's a bit wound up on account of that nigger killing his friends. Mr. Marcano ain't got any reason to be concerned. We'll get this all straightened out.
Good. Show us the goddamn hall.
Lost another one!
Go find a hole!
Lost another one!
Where are you running off to, friend?
Money! Now you gotta pay! Just doing my job, which I fucking love.
You're making me look. Hunt your ass down
Over there.
now.
Hang 'em fucking high!
There. Can't be far.
Boys, overheat, look at there! It's him! Be over here.
So, since we're all friendly now, been thinking about the story you told me. How Doucette kidnapped and murdered your sister?
Is that right?
Lived around here most of my life, and one thing I know is if something like that was happening, everyone in the Hollow be talking about it, warning each other.
Are you calling me a liar?
Nah. You might not be telling me the truth, but that don't mean you lying. Just saying, we should be on the level with each other from now on.
It wasn't my sister that was killed. It was my daughter, Caroline. Dixie Mafia was running a still in the creek nearby grandmother's place. She was a religious woman, didn't believe in drinking, so she tore it apart.
And they came looking for blood.
There were 5 or 6 of them. Surrounded the house and... I tried to get Caroline behind the dresser, but I didn't have time. They shot my grandmother out on the porch. I took one to the stomach and was left to die. If I had a gun, my daughter would still be alive. I guarantee you that.
Shit. Listen, Cassandra,
Ain't anybody else protecting us, so we gotta protect ourselves. It's as simple as that. You've surpassed my wildest expectations. Whatever else happens, these weapons will always be used to protect the folk of the Holler. The Fruiter had big plans for downtown. Guess you had plans of your own. Ain't no such thing as a benevolent criminal. Tommy Marcana wanted to be a hero and a villain, but you can't be both. Not in the real world. Vito doesn't need me or anyone else to point out his mistakes. He's trying to make things right, and I'm not about to stand in his way. It will take time, but if you try, a manual will open up to you. Be patient. I really need to get a new record player. Got some new LPs the other day, but now I'm stuck listening to the radio.